Hey, good day, good day, good day. How everybody doing? Hey, listen, hit the like button, subscribe, share. Hey, check out the real Brian Glaze Gibbs new YouTube channel. You know, at one point in time, I had 4,200 subscribers, 10 million views, 942 videos. I lost access to that channel, so what I had to do is, guess what? I had to start all over. So that's what I'm doing. I'm starting all over. So I have a new channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you support. Make sure you comment. Make sure you hit the like button. Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of crack, money, murder, redemption. If I can change, anybody can change. Today, what I'm gonna talk about Young Thug and the YSL crew. You know, anytime you hear, stories, you don't hear it all on the internet, all on the news, everywhere. But once again, for some reason, the New York Times did a hell of an article about this. So when you sit back and you look at it, the New York Times, one of the prestige newspaper that's out there. And I can remember at one point in time, the New York Times magazine, did an article on a late notorious drug kingpin, Leroy Nicky Barnes. And normally, when the New York Times put you on your front cover, talk about you, chances are you're going to jail. You're going to prison for a very, very long time. Let's get into it. A violent gang or rap label, question mark. Prosecutors say Young Thug, YSL is both. With a blockbuster case set to begin, the superstar rappers sit at the intersection of complex questions about art, crime, and a criminal justice system. Day after day, the young man came before a judge, handcuffed, clad in county jumpsuit and answering to their government name. And rather than their rap moniker, Slime Life Shorty, Unfunk, Little Duke, and even a chart topper Gunna, who is nominated for 2 Grammy Awards at next month's ceremony in Los Angeles. Each pleaded guilty to a racketeering charge, some to other crimes, and each agreed in open court that the famed Atlanta rap crew they was associated with, YSL, headed by the star Jeffrey Williams, a Young Thug, was not only a renowned hip-hop collector, but also a criminal street gang. At the hearing for Slime Life Shorty, born Warnie Lee, a prosecutor prompted him to acknowledge that his associates have committed at least one of the following acts in the name of YSL: murder, aggravated assault, robbery, theft, and/or illegal firearm possession. Yes, ma'am, Mr. Lee 24 say. The case was pitted. Law enforcement officials who say they are determined to stamp out a violent gang problem against those who see it as yet another moral panic inspired by rap in a city with one of the most vibrant scenes in the nation, and have once again raised question about whether the lyric should only be taken as artistic expression meant to portray a harsh reality or as evidence of crime. Hey folks, sit back and think about it. And you look at that. These individuals, rappers, like, you know what? Here it is, they found, abundantly wealth. Like I told you, at one point in time, from my understanding, Gunna worth 4 million. Young Thug worth 8 million. So all these other guys probably not as fortunate, but these guys are quote unquote millionaires. So you made it. So why don't you leave, that street life, that thug life, that gangsterism life, that gang life? Why don't you leave it completely alone? Once you made it out of that ghetto, out of that, that harsh condition, you know what? You got other things that you can be doing. But once again, sometimes you can take a person out of the ghetto, but you can't take their mentality. They're still stuck. So to me, a while ago, probably a year or a year and a half before Young Thug actually got arrested, They had these guys wallow and yelling on $1 million worth of gain, sitting down talking to these guys. Listen, look and see what y'all guys got going for y'all. Y'all gonna be able to develop generation wealth. The money that y'all making, back in the days, we wasn't making that type of money. So once again, listen, stop it before it becomes entirely too late. Because once again, jail cells, it is cold and lonely. But was it too late? Did Jeffrey Williams, Young Thug, did he took heed to that message? Because if he had, guess what? Who to say that he would be in the situation that he in now? So, the guilty pleas by the 4-letter rapper and 4 of the man associated with YSL, all of whom are now free after 7 months in jail, are on probation, or with requirement that they may meet special condition. Okay? May have blessed the prosecutor blockbuster case against 14 other alleged members of the group who are accused of conspiracy to commit racketeering, gang statute violation, and more. Jury selection began last week, and the judge estimates that the trial could last 6 to 9 months. Most remarkable among the remaining defendants is Mr. Williams, 31, who Mystique and psychedelic flow had landed him on pop hit the Saturday Night Live stage and in Vogue. He's facing a maximum of 120 years hanging over his head. So how the heck you go from Vogue magazine on a stage at Saturday Night Live, to facing 120 years in the penitentiary, folks? Listen, it's not worth it. Like I told you, all that fake tough guy gangsterism, and y'all want to talk things in existence. Yeah, man, I grab my jammy and I blast. Folks, listen, that is so overrated, man. Stop the nonsense before it's too late. Stop picking up that brick, throwing it at the prison wall for absolutely nothing. Listen, hit the like button, subscribe, share, and take it from somebody that knows crime doesn't pay. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Ask Young Thug. Ask Gunna. Only thing different is Gunna got a second chance. Who to say Young Thug will? Peace, love, and prosperity. Brian Glaze Gibbs signing out.